Hello, 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 and welcome to Rainbows Rising, where we ascend together. I'm your host, Rainbow Raaja, and this week I will be giving you guys a few breathwork practices to help you with different altered states or non-ordinary states of reality. But first, I really wanted to just let you guys know why I haven't been as consistent with uploading the last few weeks. My family and I actually just moved at the end of last month into our new house. This is our very first journey with being homeowners, and there were some unexpected hurdles to jump, and so it has been very time consuming and very difficult to allot time, quiet time to actually do the podcasts. So I am so grateful for your patience and for your understanding while we install AC and while we fix all the problems that we had not anticipated with this brand new home we were purchasing. So thank you guys so much for your patience and for your continued patience should this be an ongoing issue for the next month or so. However, I will continue to post as regularly as I can during the week. And you guys will, hopefully see at least an episode a week moving forward. So thank you so much for your patience and for your dedication to your inner work during these non-consistent postings. So moving forward into today's episode, last week we talked about 10 different ways to alter your state of awareness or how to enter non-ordinary states of reality. Now, I specify non-ordinary states of reality because that's what it's actually been termed in shamanic practices, specifically the Michael Harner approach to shamanic practices. And I think that he chose that terminology because it was less threatening to Western people and to other belief systems. And I wanted to clarify that when I talk about altered states of awareness, this is not a prolonged state. This is not going to affect your ability to operate machinery or it's not going to be something you can't come out of on cue. That is for 9 of them. Obviously, the last, number 10, which was herbal-induced states of awareness, that's a different story. And as I said last week, please make sure that you are working with an experienced person, if you do any of those. But if you decided to sit with chamomile tea and call on the herb spirit of chamomile and to ask for guidance while sipping your chamomile tea, that would create an altered state of awareness without any obviously mind-bending issues, or you just slip into a really deep state of relaxation. And that can be the case for many of these other practices. Some people prefer the more vivid visuals or the very tangible sensations in the body, or huge moments of aha and inspiration, and to see their past lives, out-of-body experiences, etc. Everybody is different, and I encourage you to take your own pace if this is a practice you want to explore, because it can be very beneficial. The reason you might want to use altered states of awareness is they literally will change your perspective of reality. They will shift what you know your reality to be, and that will open up your mind and consciousness to accepting other people's interpretation of reality, their experiences, and you will be able to better understand the spectrum of human experience, human connection between other beings. And it can be a very powerful and profound revelation to have if you do explore these different altered states. So we're going to start with some really basic ones, some really gentle ones, such as breathing, some breath work. I talked a little bit last week about Hara breathing. That is actually one of the breathing techniques that I use the most, and that is something I do throughout the day, just to bring my attention back into my body, bring my attention back to my energy field. And so with that, you are breathing in through the top of your head, all the way down into your navel. And as you breathe out, imagine expanding that breath through your skin, through the pores in your skin, and creating a bubble around you. Okay? And then, once again, you breathe in through the top of your head, all the way down to your tummy. And then as you breathe out, imagine it expanding out through your skin, radiating out through that center point in your body, like a sun, just gently shining into your environment. Okay? So I'm just going to lead you through that for just a couple of breaths. Do your best to just get comfortable in your seat, or if you're standing, just get comfortable in your skin. Notice the edges of your skin. And as you take a deep breath, imagine a beautiful beam of light coming in through the top of your head, all the way down into your belly. And as you breathe out, you're breathing it out through your skin. Sometimes placing your hands in prayer position can make this easier. Breathe in through the top of your head, and breathe out through your skin. Really notice the expansion. Breathe in, all the way down, and breathe out. Feel that expansion out through your skin. Breathe in, all the way down, and breathe out. Breathing out through your skin. Breathe in through the top of your head, all the way down to the base of your stomach, and breathe out and expand it around you. Feel that expansion into the room around you. Just continue this breathing pattern in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Last one, in and out. Just take a moment and recognize any changes that you might feel in your body. Is your mind quieter? Does your body feel lighter? Is your skin warmer or colder? You don't have to share any of these things with anyone. Just take note of your own experience and how this practice has affected you. Maybe nothing happened since it was a shorter practice, but please try this in your own time outside of this, and to try and just set a timer for 10 minutes and have that practice for 10 minutes, breathing in through the top of your head and out into your environment, and just see what kind of change that elicits. So, another breathing practice that I have come across that was really beneficial was the Ujjayi breath. The Ujjayi breath is it is used to expand your energy and to strengthen your intention. I use it a lot when I'm doing energy work. When I'm doing Reiki, I will drop into this breathing pattern once I have Reiki flowing. For myself, I utilize it when working with crystals. And this Ujjayi breath is it sounds a lot like the ocean, because there is a little bit of resistance when you're breathing out. It is a controlled breathing. So as you're breathing in, you're actually breathing slow. You're being very measured with your breath. You're breathing it in slowly and shallow. And as you breathe out, it is you're almost restricting the airflow just a little bit, so that you're able to push that air out for a longer length of time, that it is not as, I guess it's a slower breath pattern. And because it is so measured and calming to do, it really does, in my body, when I'm utilizing it, my body begins to feel very water-like, and it does elicit a lot of feelings and thoughts of water. So go ahead and practice. I'm going to breathe, and as you're breathing, your goal is to try and simulate the same sounds with your breathing pattern as I am. Remember, there is a little bit of restriction when breathing in and out. It is measured, and it is a lot more breath control than with other breathing practices, okay? So we are doing the Ujjayi breath. Whenever you're ready, just sit or stand comfortably and breathe in and breathe out. I use my tongue. Try and allow the air to flow over my tongue. I use my cheeks to help contain that. for me, when I'm doing Ujjayi breath, it is just so calming, just extremely relaxing to me. As I'm breathing in through my nose, I almost can see the wave, the back of the wave as it comes in through my nose and down my throat, like the curl of a wave receding out to the ocean. And as I breathe out, it is the waves crashing to the shore. As I breathe in, it's that wave receding, those curled little mounds receding. And as I breathe out, it's those waves crashing to the shore. So that is Ujjayi breath. And yeah, that's just a really calming. I mean, it altered my state of awareness by making me extremely calm. I'm like ready for bed. I just want to go meditate in a closet somewhere. And then there's the very last type of breath work, Holotropic Breathing, which I am not going to demonstrate for legal reasons, but I do recommend that you look into it, as it can be a very powerful breathing technique that will release emotions that are trapped in the body, that can help you to literally release energy that is trapped in your body. And I have found and heard that this is like such a profoundly tangible experience for so many people. Some people end up laughing uncontrollably. Some people end up just crying or feeling emotions welling up that are just overtaking. So please take a look into holotropic breathing if you are interested in diving more into breath work and the different types of experiences you can have through breath work. Well, that's it for today's show. But I wanted to remind you guys that not next week, but the following week, we will have a very, very special guest for you all. I have Grammy Award nominee Stephen Halpern. He is one of the founding fathers of the New Age music movement. I'm sure all of you out there have listened to at least one of his songs, if not many, many more, especially during meditation or in the background of other people's meditation, New Age music, or videos on YouTube. So just know that we will be having a really incredible interview with him, a 90-minute interview at the very end of the month, where he will be talking about his spiritual journey, how he got into utilizing music as a means to help others connect to altered states of awareness, how he uses music to actually change your mental state and to help minds mend themselves and to help your soul heal. So I am so excited for that interview. I hope you all join me in 2 weeks' time to get to know Stephen Halpern, to hear his journey, to hear about all of the incredible benefits that music can provide for your spiritual journey. So thank you for all your patience, for being here every week, for doing the work. You guys are amazing. Rainbows rising. You are all my little rainbows. I'm so grateful for you all expanding your spectrum, expanding your perception of reality, and for, keeping an open mind and an open heart for these practices, and just seeing what's available and applying them in whatever ways you can. I am so grateful to you for being vulnerable and doing this work for yourself and for dedicating yourself to healing. I love you all, and I'm so happy we can all ascend together. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Are you ready to ascend to the next level? This is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide calling. Please be sure to keep all arms and legs inside your vessel at all times. I'm just here to remind you to take some time today. Support Rainbow's Rising podcast. Go. Join the Discord community. Check out the Patreon. Get some stickers, custom tarot cards. Check out the merch. The merch. You know you want to. Go connect with Rainbow Raaja. Maybe even get a session. Who knows? Your support helps make this show possible. And she loves to support you. Help support her too. Once again, this is Rainbow Raaja, your spirit guide, guiding you to your ascension.